Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my match on WWE 2K25. This is six-man tag action as the New Day take on Imperium. The New Day will be going on Sunday to face off against the YouTube Tag Team Champions, Rated RKO, Randy Orton, and Edge for the YouTube Tag Team Championship. This is a great opportunity for them to build some momentum moving forward into that one. And, of course, a great opportunity for Imperium as well, who we haven't seen a ton of recently. I mean, both these teams need ranking points, in fairness. I mean, if I was to look back at the tag team rankings at this point in time, we do have... Let's have a look. The New Day. They currently sit on +1 after 10 matches, so not great. And then Imperium, they currently sit on 0 after 6 matches. So both teams just sort of middling out. They both need to build up a few wins, and this is exactly what this match gives them an opportunity to do. Especially important for the New Day to build that momentum ready for their match at the pay-per-view. There we go. I managed to spit it all out in the end. Here is Imperium as well then. Absolute brutes. And it's one of those things. I mean, I would love to see... Well, Gunther has done... He was doing pretty well. He's not had the best couple of years. He's still pretty high up in the rankings. He's in the top 50, which is where he should be. But the last couple of years or so, he's had a bit of a drop. And I don't think this match is necessarily going to help him, because I do feel like the New Day, as a trio, are better and are probably going to be the favourites to go on to win this one. Now, just an update on the rules. This is a standard triple threat match. This is a standard six-man tag, so not the normal elimination we've been doing. This is a standard six-man tag. So first pinfall or submission will win the match. And the winning team, of course, will get themselves 1 point each in the tag team rankings and 1 point each in the singles rankings. The losing team, of course, will lose a point in the tag ranks and also lose a point each in the singles rankings as well. So it's a big one, not just for the tag team, but also it's a big one for the singles rankings. Like I said, Gunther hasn't had the best of time. He needs the chance to elevate himself back up. And to be honest, I mean... Let's have a look at the rest. So Gunther is 25th position on a +10 at the moment, which is actually pretty high. It's very good. If I was to look at Ludwig Kaiser / Marcel Barthel / Axel Dieter Jr. -2 after 17 matches. Lots of matches, actually. That's pretty interesting. Giovanni Vinci is not on. He's on it. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Fabian Eichner / Giovanni Vinci. -4 after 10 matches. So those two aren't doing terrifically well, and it's probably, I mean, they probably should be a bit higher than that, but I mean, it's round about where, in the grand scheme of like the entirety of wrestling, I think it's not the worst ranking point position for them to be in. Into the New Day, Kofi Kingston currently sits on a +10 as well. I didn't realise Kofi was so high, to be honest. A +10, 29th position, so equal with Gunther at this point. Big E on a +6 after 14 matches, so again, pretty decent in fairness. And Xavier Woods currently sits on -1 after 7. So Woods has had a bit of a worse time than the rest. Kofi and Big E have done pretty well. Of course, remember, this is no disqualification because that's the way the game works. Pinfall attempt here by Vinci. Big E went for the big clothesline. Barthel blocked it, and Big E now elbow into the face. There was a boom drop attempt there by Kofi. Not quite sure he got all of it, because I think it sort of hurt him more than anything, to be honest. There's a submission locked in here by Gunther on Kofi Kingston. Let's say the likes of Kofi, Big E, Xavier, they're not going to want to be pinned or lose here, because it's not going to help them at all with the momentum going into that tag team championship match at the weekend. Nice power slam. Kofi taking Gunther up. Lovely shoulder breaker as Big E now looking for the big power slam. Wow. Ludwig Kaiser now in the back. Wow, Gunther with the kendo stick right across the head of Big E. It's only a 1 count. Wow. Woods got caught with the elbow in the face. It's a real battle, this one. It really could go either way at this point in time. Kofi now with the strikes, taking Gunther up. In with a snap suplex. Kai's with a strike in the face of Kofi. Takes him up, drops him. Lovely collegiate-style wrestling. While Xavier Woods went for the cheeky pin. Only enough for the 1 count. Big E, look at the power and the strength to pick up Gunther. Oh, Gunther. The back of his head caught that steel chair. That rocked him, that he dropped to the outside, but he's back in the ring now. Dropping the elbow and the knee into the face of Xavier Woods. There's the pin. Oh, it's only a 2 count, but it was close, wasn't it? Vinky going for the big moonsault from the top again. Pretty damn close. Lovely takedown. Rolling through by Xavier Woods. Drop kick there by Kofi Kingston as well. And Woods now dumping Vinky to the outside. Is he thinking about it? He is indeed. But decides against it as Big E almost getting the victory over Ludwig Kaiser. Only a 2 count though in the end. Kofi taking Vinky up with the scoop slam. Dropping the elbow, but Vinky moved out the way. And then gets a kendo stick right in the back of the ankles. These matches are just so mad. There's just so much freaking action to try and keep track of. Xavier Woods, though, again, only the 2 count. It's getting closer, isn't it? Big E with a big splash. And now Big E with a big ending on Gunther. And this could be it. All members of the Imperium are down. Big E with a pin. Only a 2 count again. Big kendo stick between the eyes. And again, it's so close. Xavier Woods almost getting a 3 count over Vinky. It looks like a matter of time before the New Day do finish off Imperium here. There is the pin once again by Kofi Kingston. Oh, referee just slapping Gunther across the face. That's one of the best parts of the game, that is, you know. Only a 2 count once again. Gunther stiff clothesline taking down Xavier Woods as a knee in the gut. Catching Woods in with the submission now. The sleeper hold locked in. Oh, but Kofi's there to break it up. And all of a sudden, Imperium have turned the match around. Kendo stick flying across the ring as well. Vinky now in control. Oh, nice. Nice takedown there on Kofi. Kaiser has control of Woods. Oh, it's only a 2 count again. So freaking close. Again, only a 2 count. It's looking like Imperium's match to lose here, though, at the moment. It's Vinky now with a pin attempt. Gunther flattens. It's going to be it. No, it's not. Gunther now with a pin attempt on Big E. Not even a 1 count. Kofi. There we go. Kofi and Xavier turning it around now. Trying to get some offense back for the New Day. Kofi now taking up Gunther, drops him onto the shoulder. Crossbody there by Xavier Woods. And all of a sudden, it's all 3 members of the New Day in the ring. There's the boom drop attempt. Gunther rolled out of the way once again. Kendo stick right across the back. Oh, I thought of another team for the intergender, you know. I don't know why I thought of this all of a sudden out of the corner of my eye, but I'm going to go with the team of... I've forgotten now. I was literally just thinking about it and I've forgotten it. That's annoying. It literally popped into my head and it's disappeared as quickly as it popped in. There was a team I just thought of for the intergender division. I really want to get up to like 40 teams so we can do like a proper tournament. It wasn't anybody in this match, that's the problem. It just popped in my head and disappeared. I can't remember now. Ah, Minchin. It was Keith, Lee, and Minchin. There we go. Or Mia Yim, them two are married. Boom. Pin attempt now then by Kaiser on Kofi. Oh, it's broken up by Big E. He's a Big E, bless him. God, action is pretty hot in this one. Wouldn't expect it to be so close. I really thought this would be an easy chance for the New Day to build themselves up. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Gunther's an easy one to beat, but I feel like the team of Kaiser and Vinky should have been a team that struggled to overcome the others. But Gunther's the big opportunity. There's the dive by Kaiser, Vinky, and again it's the New Day struggling inside the ring. Only a 2 count. Woods misses the kick attempt and gets hit by a chair thrown. Big E back up, gets caught by Vinky. Gonna take Big E up. And drops him. No. I thought he was looking for a brainbuster. Big E dropped out the back and chopped away at the leg of Vinky. Big clothesline flattens him. Kofi with the uppercut. Boot into the chest as well. Kofi now brings Vinky back up to stunning base, and there's that Trouble in Paradise kick. That could be enough to secure the victory. It'll be a big one for the New Day if they do. It is indeed. What a win. Wow, did they need that. It looked rough for quite some time, I must admit. But they have come out on top, the New Day. That was a battle. That wasn't just a battle, that was a war. So the New Day now move up to a +2 after 11 matches. The team of Imperium are going to move down to a -1 after 7 matches. And then into the singles rankings then. Gunther with that loss moves down to a +9. Vinky with that loss moves down to a -5. Not great for him at all, is it? Ludwig Kaiser, he moves down to a -3. And on the flip side, Xavier Woods, he is going to move up to a 0 after 8 matches. Big E moves up to a 7 after 15 matches. And Kofi Kingston really pushed himself up here now. He's a +11 after 17 matches. That does put him in a pretty decent position. Moves him up to 25th in the rankings, which is also joint alongside some very, very big names in the shape of The Rock, the Great Muta, and our current United States champion, Kurt Angle. Well, there we go. Victory then for the New Day in what was a hell of a battle between these two teams. And they move on with some momentum now to face off against Randy Orton and Edge, the Rated RKO, at our SummerSlam pay-per-view on Sunday. Good night.